Christine, you want to slate that for me? Name the
Yes,
outlet.
Christine Morado, HLM Belgium.
Anytime you're ready.
I thought it was very interesting what you said earlier about Cambodia because I was there, one of my favorite countries, and it changed me as a person. So,
How long were you there?
well, we were there for a couple of weeks because we did a trip in Vietnam and Thailand.
I didn't do
Laos.
Vietnam. That's what I want to do next.
I mean, that's what you have to do next.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
I'm a temple guy, though. That's why Cambodia for me was
Yeah. Yeah. And
amazing.
it's inspiring.
I
so.
know, and the people are just the
Yeah.
sweetest. Can't imagine nicer people on earth.
They lost so much,
I
and
know.
yet they're so appreciative of everything you
I
have,
know.
even though they don't have a lot.
I know.
Anyway, congratulations on this movie. I loved it. It's a phenomenal experience to watch this. But to actually be in it, that must be a surreal experience as well.
It was, the whole experience was surreal and difficult, but I knew what I was signing up for. You know, I think that Alejandro and I both understood that we were going to kind of together take this poetic existential journey into nature, and ultimately our experience would influence the narrative of the picture, and I think it very much did. We knew what the end result was going to be. It's a very linear story. A man that has lost absolutely everything, or all the chips are stacked against him, and he has to find a way to, has to explore the will to live. And it's an inspiring story. It's you know, more so than it being specifically about you know, historical fact which it's based in. It's become this thing of campfire legend, of this great frontiersman that has survived all odds, and I knew that Alejandro wanted to do something very poetic with that journey, and he accomplished it.
And you cannot just do a movie like this and just walk off set and be like, okay, I'm fine, you know, this is it. Let's just go back to reality. On what level did this movie change you, like, emotionally?
Well, look, I mean, it was, like I said, it was without a doubt the hardest film I've ever had to do,
Yeah.
and we were doing it for the reason of creating a great piece of art, and that's what we needed to remind ourselves of every time we set foot on that movie set, because everything that you could possibly imagine that happened to Hugh Glass, we needed to recreate, and that involved a lot of real things that myself as an actor had to do. And you just keep reminding yourself that you're creating art, and art means something in the world. It really does.
Yeah. You know, they say that the best teachers in life there's three of them. It's hardship, well, you know, empty pockets, heartbreak, and failure. But what or who is the best teacher in your life?
Who's my best teacher? My father. Yeah, I would definitely say my father.
Can you elaborate on the relationship that you have with your dad?
Oh, look, I came from humble beginnings. I went to public school, but I always had a loving parents. Both of my parents were unbelievable, so I was incredibly fortunate in that regard. But my father is one of the wisest men I've ever met, and he has steered the course of my life in so many different directions in a positive way, whether it be my environmental activism, who I believe I am as a person, and as an actor is completely influenced by him.
Yeah, and you know, this story is not only about revenge, it's also about resilience. In what way or what has made you stronger as a person?
A number of different things. I think that, what gives me strength all the time is to be able to have formulated a group of people around me that are my friends and my family. You know, those two words are enmeshed in my opinion, but it's given me a grounding that, as insane as my life can be sometimes, is always refreshing, and they're always so honest with me, and I'm so thankful for that.